If you play competitive tennis at any level, I think you need an out wide ad side serve, and it'll just make your life easier. And I don't care if you have a out wide ad side flat serve, top spin kick serve, or a slice serve, as long as it's dependable and it's performed in the clutch, I think it's good enough to make your tennis matches a whole lot easier. So here's a quick out wide ad side flat serve that I did. And so I forced the error for my opponent there, Scott. And so what makes this serve so good? Well, for one thing, on right-handers, you are targeting their backhand, right? So their backhand is usually their weakness, their weaker wing. Also, when you serve out wide here, you are opening up the court. So they're performing this backhand here around the doubles alley. Then that next shot for you is pretty much wide open. You could go for that forehand or whatever you hit, that backhand up to the court, and most likely you'll stay on offense. Also, that ball, that out wide ad side serve, will go away from your opponent versus a T serve. So say I hit an out wide ad side serve over here, the ball is going away from them versus a T serve that if I hit it around here in the T, it's probably going to go inward and going closer to the returner, unless, of course, if it was a T serve slice serve, so maybe I put a little bit more spin on that. That goes a little bit out here, and maybe it can go a little bit away, but not as much as an out wide ad side serve, right? It'll just go away from them. Also, on an out wide ad side serve, I think it's a little bit harder to see versus a serve that goes to the tee. So let's just check out this serve that I performed here and watch how it just kind of crosses over the net cord here. So at this point, it's a little bit hard to see. The ball is kind of camouflaged over the net cord, and it's a little bit tougher to pick up for the returner versus a serve that maybe goes to the tee. I think that serve is a little bit easier to see and easier to pick up versus a out wide ad side serve. So here Andrew's trying to return it here, but I think he just did not pick up that ball very clearly. And here he's trying to judge if it went in or out, and by then it's a little bit too late. So I think that out wide ad side serve is just a harder ball to see versus a T serve. Also, the ad side itself is the most important. So think of points such as 40-30 or add in, or break points like 30-40 or add out. Those are conversion points. Those are game points or break points. These are big points where you either win or lose the game. You could even argue that 30-15 or 15-30 is an important point as well. So I think most of the important points in your matches happen on the ad side. So what happens if you don't have an out wide ad side serve? Well, there's a lot of good returners out there, a lot of smart people, and this is what most likely happens. So just check out my return. And there you go. I simply set it up for my forehand, right? So Daniel serves pretty much to the tee. And when I return this ball, I'm actually a little late. So it's a little bit easier for the returner to return this ball, because if you hit it late, right, you could still get a good inside out ball there. If you serve it out wide here, if you hit that backhand late, it's going to go straight out. It's going to go wide. So, so many advantages for the returner here if that server goes to the tee. And so once I return this ball here, it goes inside out, and I'm set up. I'm really in good position right now. Daniel here is about to hit this ball around the doubles alley, and I actually pull him out wide here. And so I have this big open space here. I could just put a forehand drive in, and I'm good to go. And I don't even have to put it in the corner there. It's all set up for me with that inside out return. So that's what happens if you don't have an out wide ad side serve. That is what's going to happen to you. So get an out wide ad side serve. Again, it doesn't matter if it's a flat serve, top spin kick serve, or slice serve. Obviously, it'd be nice to have all three, but a lot of us can't do all three. But just make something that is dependable and you could perform it in the clutch. And these are clutch points. The ad side is all about being clutch. And if you can get that out wide ad side serve there, get them to hit a backhand, move them out there, move them out wide, you're just going to be in much better position to win those matches. If you enjoyed this video, kindly do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.